A prenup can outline a clear plan for handling business matters in case of divorce, ensuring business continuity and minimizing disruption. Your business affects more than just you. Employees, investors, and partners all have a stake in its success. A prenup helps protect their interests, demonstrating your commitment to the company's stability and its stakeholders.
Interesting. If I was getting married today, I would absolutely get a prenup. 1,000%. I don't have a prenup in my current marriage.
Oh, wow.
But I would get one. Where I'm at today, I would definitely get a prenup just because of the way the system is built today.
Yeah.
And the way culture has changed and the way the courts are today as opposed to where they were 20 or 30 years ago.
So what about community property states? What's the point of prenups in a community property state? It's a really good question, especially since community property states like California, Arizona, and Texas have laws that already dictate how assets are divided during divorce. But here's the thing. Prenups can actually override those laws. With a prenup, you and your soon-to-be wife or husband can customize how assets and debts are divided, regardless of state laws. That can be especially useful if you want to protect specific assets or if you have unequal earning capacities, for example. Plus, prenups can also address other important matters like spousal support and inheritance rights. So even in a community property state, a prenup can provide clarity and protection for both parties involved. And like I've said before, at the end of the day, that can also translate into a happier and more successful marriage.
In order to prove a prenuptial agreement is invalid, you have to prove that one or both parties did not sign it, that the agreement was so unconscionable when it was executed, so harmful, so prejudicial. But you have to prove that the other side, or you, the person who is fighting against the prenup, were not given a full and fair and reasonable disclosure of the other person's assets and debts and income. You have to also prove you did not voluntarily waive in writing any of the disclosure of the financial income, debt, assets, or obligations, that you did not have an adequate knowledge of the property or the financial obligations of the other party.
A farmer and his brand new bride are riding home in a wagon pulled by a team of horses when the older horse stumbles. The farmer says, "That's once." A little further along, the horse stumbles again. The farmer says, "That's twice." When the old horse stumbles again, the farmer quietly reaches under his seat, pulls out a shotgun, and shoots the horse. His brand new bride yells, "That was an awful thing to do." The farmer says, "That's once."